Balochistan, the largest province of Pakistan, has been an integral part of the nation since its inception. The accession of Balochistan to Pakistan was not a forceful annexation, but a legal and constitutional process. The agreements signed by the Khan of Kalat, the ruler of the then princely state of Kalat, clearly indicate his willingness to join Pakistan. This historical context is crucial to understanding the dynamics of the region. Unfortunately, the accession was followed by resistance from some quarters, primarily disgruntled feudal lords who saw their traditional power waning. These elites, accustomed to wielding significant influence, instigated unrest to protect their vested interests. Their actions, however, did not reflect the will of the common Baloch people, who largely desired peace and prosperity as part of the newly formed nation. The narrative of Balochistan's accession has often been distorted by those seeking to sow discord and instability. It is vital to set the record straight and emphasize that Balochistan is not a disputed territory, but a province that willingly chose to be part of Pakistan. The people of Balochistan have repeatedly demonstrated their commitment to the nation through their participation in democratic processes and their contributions to Pakistani society. Balochistan has witnessed sporadic waves of insurgency since its accession to Pakistan. These uprisings, however, have not been organic expressions of popular discontent. Instead, they have been orchestrated and fueled by a combination of internal and external actors seeking to destabilize Pakistan and exploit its resources. The first major insurgency erupted in 1948, led by tribal leaders resistant to the new political order. This uprising was quickly quelled, but it set a precedent for future unrest. Subsequent insurgencies in 1958, 1963, and 1973 followed a similar pattern, with disgruntled tribal chiefs and their armed followers challenging the writ of the state. Each of these uprisings was met with a firm response from the Pakistani government, determined to maintain peace and order. The insurgencies, while disruptive, never garnered widespread support among the Baloch populace. The common people bore the brunt of the violence and instability, their lives and livelihoods disrupted by the actions of a select few. The narrative of a popular struggle for independence is a carefully constructed facade designed to mask the true motives of those pulling the strings. The insurgencies in Balochistan have not been solely driven by internal factors. External forces threatened by Pakistan's strategic location and its potential for growth have played a significant role in fueling the flames of unrest. These actors, seeking to undermine Pakistan's stability and hinder its progress, have provided material support, training, and safe havens to insurgent groups. Evidence of foreign involvement is substantial and irrefutable. The capture of Kulbhushan Jadhav, an Indian naval officer operating a clandestine network within Balochistan, exposed India's direct hand in fomenting terrorism. Jadhav's confessions, corroborated by independent investigations, revealed a sinister plot to destabilize Pakistan through targeted attacks and the incitement of ethnic strife. Furthermore, the presence of training camps and logistical hubs across the border, coupled with a steady flow of weapons and funds, points to a concerted effort to keep the insurgency alive. International media outlets and human rights organizations, often complicit in this agenda, have consistently turned a blind eye to the external factors fueling the violence, choosing instead to portray a distorted narrative of Pakistani oppression. Despite the challenges posed by terrorism and instability, Pakistan has remained steadfast in its commitment to the development and prosperity of Balochistan, recognizing that economic empowerment and social upliftment are essential to countering extremism. The government has undertaken a series of ambitious initiatives to transform the province's fortunes. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, a flagship project of the Belt and Road Initiative, is a testament to Pakistan's vision for a developed and prosperous Balochistan. This multi-billion-dollar infrastructure and development project promises to unlock the province's vast economic potential, creating jobs, attracting investment, and improving the lives of millions. The Gwadar Port, a deep-sea port located at the mouth of the Persian Gulf, is a pivotal component of CPEC. This strategic port, poised to become a major hub for trade and commerce, is expected to transform the region's economic landscape. In addition to infrastructure development, Pakistan has also prioritized education, healthcare, and social welfare in Balochistan. The path forward for Balochistan lies in peace, development, and unity. The Pakistani government, in collaboration with the people of Balochistan, is actively working towards a brighter future for the province. While challenges remain, the tide is turning. The government's multi-pronged strategy of development, dialogue, and decisive action against terrorists is yielding positive results. The security situation has significantly improved in recent years, with the writ of the state restored in areas once considered no-go zones. This has paved the way for development projects to resume and for normalcy to return to the lives of ordinary citizens. The people of Balochistan, resilient and resourceful, are eager to embrace the opportunities that peace and stability bring. They recognize that their future lies within a united and prosperous Pakistan. The international community must support Pakistan's efforts to counter terrorism and promote development in Balochistan.